mind on your position is, you're sounding a little bit like an anarchist. Are you saying government just doesn't work? I mean,
I'm saying technology in government doesn't work, period, exclamation.
But what are you, a tech guy or a government guy?
I'm a government guy, and I just see technology as a way of amplifying voices, giving people more choices, democratizing our democracy, and providing a platform for civic engagement in a world where people are growing cynical, distrustful, and find government disfavorable. And I'm worried about that because we can't solve the world's great challenges unless we believe in our institutions. And I'm worried about that.
I'm Jen Myronic, and I'm a filmmaker locally and working on some projects to do with science education. Here's a question. We have been completely told for the last 30 plus years that government is so bad and we don't get any good news, and you mentioned we've got to get more good news out there. And so how do we counteract this shift that's happened where we have people really actively engaged, we're hearing these stories, but there's that gap? I asked the question last time. We're not seeing government actually invest in innovation, where the Chinese government is putting in hundreds of millions of dollars, partnering with companies, leading innovation. Government is studying it, government is encouraging it, but there's no participation. And my question and comment would be, why can't we hit reboot and say, okay, everyone, look, this has been great. We're going to start from now. And instead of taxes, let's call them investments. Every year you pay your investment. Awesome. Government's going to invest right back. You get to pick what you want to focus on, and we want you to participate. Maybe you get a citizen pack, whether you're a voter or not. Here's how to participate in the community. My main point is that we've been in a two-party system. We've been in marketing. We've been in opposition research for 30 years, not about participation, but about winning.
All right.
And then every election cycle, and being Democratic Party as well, it perpetuates.
Yeah.
So who's going to advocate for this new connected citizenry? Right. And what does that look like? And when do we get to officially start?
And should we have a rule, a new rule, and this is my softball ending for you, because you've been a startup entrepreneur. Should all politicians have to have done a startup before they enter politics?
I'd like to say yes. Now I'm down to 20 seconds.
Well, you can have another 10.
No, you know what? It is extraordinarily frustrating. I mean, when you understand a balance sheet and you understand payroll, and you have other folks that say, look, I'm a pro-job Democrat. You can't be pro-job and anti-business. And with respect to my friends, you can't tax your way to prosperity, nor can you cut it. You've got to grow your way to prosperity. And the number one agenda, number one economic, social, and ethical agenda for California is to create a platform for startups, to create the conditions where people, as Tom Friedman said the other day, where millions of people come to start their own moon shot. And that should be the job of California. That, of course, is where we are. We're in the heart and soul of that value proposition, and we need to scale that and expand that thinking. And that's why California will continue to be the most important state in a country that I'm very confident will be the most important country in the world.